everybody, my name is Deb, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Just for Deb's RV Transport Adventures. As some of you may know from my Instagram posts, I have relocated my fifth wheel camper, my home, down to the Corpus Christi, Texas area, Port Aransas to be precise, Mustang Island to get really precise. I want a winter down there. And right now, I am currently bobtailing up to Indiana. I'm double dispatched on loads going to, I think Kingston, New York, I think. No, you know me. But I gotta get some miles, gotta make some money, gotta pay the bills. So I'm hoping that with having the two loads back to back, I can just put them all into one episode. We'll see how that goes. Things change. My dispatch has already been changed once. I was dispatched on a bumper pull and a fifth wheel, and then the traffic manager called me this morning and said they're putting a hold on the fifth wheel. They might want to relocate it. Can I just give you two bumper pulls going to the same location? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So we'll see how that goes. Things change all the time. I will keep you updated. Just thought I'd share that with you. Greetings everyone, evening from Hays, Arkansas. What's Deb doing in Hays, Arkansas, you may ask? Well, driving down the road, I had stopped at the barbecue place. You probably saw the photos that I posted on Instagram. And when I started the truck back up, the little doodad was saying change oil soon. Now when I left Elizabethtown, Kentucky, I had 15% oil life left. I get down to Texas, drop my unit, and I'm coming back. It says change my oil. And I'm like, fine. And I happened to see a billboard for a place that could do an oil change off the interstate. And I'm like, yeah, I should do that. So I called them. Said, hey, I want to check on prices and availability. Do I need to make an appointment? It's first come, first serve. What have you got? And I told him what my vehicle was. He goes, no, we don't have anything for that. But if you want to drive down into the town to the parts store and get the oil and the filter, we'll change the oil for you. And I thought, no, I don't really want to do this. I really don't want to do that. So I drive down into the town to the parts store. They had the oil and the filter, and I go back to the oil changey place and they go, okay, there are two trucks in front of you, and he says it'll cost you about $250. And I went, oh, okay. I said, I guess that's cheaper than when I go to the dealership. He goes, how much do you pay when you're at the dealership? I said, $500. He used bad language. So, after he was looking around in the computer, he goes, well, you've got all the stuff. You've got the oil and the filter. I should just be able to charge you just for a lube job, which is $60. I'll take that. I will take that. He says, okay, two trucks in front of you, should take 40 minutes each. 5 hours later, kid you not, they're rolling that first truck out of the bay. Turned out there was a part, something happened, something busted, and they had to wait and go get the part or something. I think they went to China and got the part and came back and put it on the truck. That just means things are going to happen, delays are going to happen, and you just kind of have to roll with it. I debated leaving, but I thought if I leave and I get on down the road, I'd have to re-wait all over again. I didn't know I was going to have to wait 5 hours, but you know what? It's okay. So then the second truck in line, they pop the hood on it, and the oil changing technician dude starts looking for all the parts. And I can tell by the way he's looking at all the stuff on the shelf, he can't find one of the parts. And then he eventually goes back over to the semi, puts the hood back down, latches the hood, has words with the driver. I can see that the driver's not happy. And the driver kind of starts up the truck and pulls through the shop bay really fast, and he got up on the bar, the bumper bar, and I thought he was going to fall down in the pit, but he made it out of there without falling in the pit. Then the technician comes over and says, "Okay, we're ready for you." I said, "All right." So we pull Big Girl into the bay, and I get my 3 fur babies out and I take them for a walk because they need to potty. And then I stand there at the door while the guy's doing the oil change. And I just love big trucks. So then he's like, "Start it up." He starts it up. I shut it back off. He checks it, checks the oil on the dipstick. He says, "All right, you're all good to go." He says, "Have a good night." And I went, "Well, let me grab my checkbook," which I don't write checks, but you know, you get the idea. I said, "Let me grab my checkbook and I'll come in and pay for this." He says, "Or you can just get in your truck and drive off and have a good evening." I went, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah, go ahead, just take off." I went, "Well, thank you." And so he gave me my oil change for free. I didn't have to pay for the labor. I would have been happy to pay the $60, but I'd like to think that because I was kind, he just let it go, because I did. I waited 5 hours. 5 hours to save $60, right? But I didn't want to rob him of his joy of giving, and if it makes him happy to do that for me, who am I to stop him? So, guys, I'm tired. 5 hours is gone that I can't get back. And I'm supposed to be in Indiana in the morning to load, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna make it. So I'm gonna email my traffic manager tonight, let him know about the delay. And I'm parked here at a Lowe's truck stop, and I'm gonna get some sleep, and I'm gonna worry about tomorrow. So thank you for letting me share that story with you, and y'all have a good evening. All right, everybody, greetings from Goshen, Indiana, for the second time. I've already picked up the first unit that was going to Kingston, New York, and delivered it, and I'm back. And I picked it up in the dark, and it was raining, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna make a video. It just so happens the unit I'm hooked to now is the exact identical of the one that I've already taken to Kingston, New York. So I thought I'd give you the tour, give you the nickel tour. It is a 30-foot travel trailer. This one's a little different. It's a toy hauler. Like, how cool is that? So yeah, let's do the walk around so you can see what it looks like. Starting out with the safety stuff first, right? We got the light cord plugged in and black taped. Safety cable, breakaway cable is hooked and attached. Safety chains are attached and crisscrossed. The tongue is locked down with the light cord and the breakaway cable in it. I'm not removing the battery, the propane cover, because it's all spongy bungeed down. My weight distribution hitch is installed, and my battery is installed and strapped down. Folks at the factory did a really good job. The lugs are where they're supposed to be. They're all tightened up. Air pressure is where it's supposed to be. Obviously. Well, I don't know if this is obvious or not, but these units with the toy haul units, they don't have a bumper, so there was no end caps to remove. But let me see if you see the... I'm not going to drop the door down, but you get the idea. It is a toy hauler. And walk around inside and take a look at it so you can see what it looks like. It's a cute little unit for 31 feet. It's cute. All right, let's go inside. There you have it. Cute little unit, cute little tour. At least I hope it was cute for you. I've already submitted my pre-trip pictures. The next thing I'm going to do is close up the unit, lock it down, leave the yard and do my exit call, and then hit the open road. So thank you guys for coming along on this journey with me. I'll update you as things happen. Gotta tell you, driving into New York, the fall colors are just popping, and it is just fantastic to be up there this time of the year. It is so beautiful. I'm hoping I can get some pictures and post them on my Instagram and my Facebook page, because you guys just got to see it. It's gorgeous. All right. Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to give you an update. My delivery went really good at Kingston, New York. I mean, really good. I knew that on Sunday they take deliveries starting at 10 a.m. I got there about 10:20. It's a little behind schedule, but it happens. I pull in there, I sign all my paperwork, take it in there, drop it off, and I go out to unhook, and literally before I even had the padlock off the tongue of the trailer, they came back with my signed paperwork. I'm like, okay, that was quick. So I'm like, cool. It took longer for me to submit my post-trip pictures and my paperwork than it did anything, but got that all taken care of, and just back to Indiana because well, I'm in Ohio right now, somewhere in Ohio. Upper Sandusky is behind me. couple of days ago, I had been scrolling through the load board, like 33 pages of load board. I started at the end. I started at page 33 and worked my way in, because I'm odd like that. And I found this load going to the West Coast, and I'd really like to have that. So I copy and pasted the unit number, send it to my traffic manager, say, hey, what's the chances of me getting double dispatched so I can pick this load up? Get an automatic response back. I'm out of the office the rest of the day, but my email and phone numbers are being monitored. Somebody sends back, well, when you delivering in New York? And I said, Saturday or Sunday, and if not, Monday. Well, if you got to find out if you can deliver, because it's got to be picked up Monday by 10 o'clock. So I called the customer. Yeah, we take deliveries on Sunday between 10 and 4, I think. So I emailed traffic manager back. Yeah, they said Sunday delivery. I said, okay, but you got to pick this load up by 10 o'clock. Because if you don't, it'll be undispatched. So that's good to know. So I boogied, got my New York load delivered, started heading back. And then I realized, yeah, I'm not going to make it by 10 o'clock. I'm going to be close, but I'm not going to make it. So last night I sent my traffic manager an email so that it would be waiting on her when she got into the office. I said, yeah, about that load. Yeah, I'm not going to be there by 10 o'clock. I said, I'm going to be close. I'm going to be real close, but I'm not going to make it by 10. So she sent an email back stating that she'd go put a note in there to not have the load undispatched and just let her know when I got it. So I'm kind of extra super excited. I got me a load going to the West Coast. You'll know all about that next episode. I guess at this point, I'll go ahead and I'll close out this episode by saying thank you everybody super much for watching. It'd be super awesome if you subscribe if you haven't already. Click the like button. Share. Ring the bell. And as always, I welcome comments. I've had some good comments. I welcome them. And just remember, guys, it's all about the perspective.